Have you ever wanted to get started with crypto but felt totally lost? One moment you're seeing Bitcoin prices on Twitter, the next moment you're looking up what's the best crypto to buy right now. That's totally normal. I get you. Crypto can be super overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. I'm Alex, and in this video, we're talking about Coinbase, one of the most well-known places to buy and sell crypto. Is it friendly enough for newbies? Does it cost too much? And what are its strengths and weaknesses? With that said, let's dive right into the video. Coinbase is one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. It's where you can buy and sell and store digital coins like Bitcoin or Ethereum or multiple other cryptocurrencies. They launched back in 2012 and have since become a publicly traded company. I like to think of Coinbase as a hybrid between a stock trading app and a bank for crypto. You can open an account, link your bank account or card, buy coins, track their values over time, and even send them to others. They also have tools for developers, businesses, and more advanced traders. But today we'll be focusing on just the basics that you need as a beginner. So why is Coinbase such a popular starting point? First off, the interface is super clean. If you've ever shopped online, you'll be comfortable here. Everything's super clear, and buying crypto just takes a few taps. And there's no need to navigate through confusing order types if you don't want to. I noticed that this simplicity can make a world of a difference, especially when you're just getting started. Number two is Coinbase's wide crypto selection. You're not just limited to things like Bitcoin or Ethereum. You'll find a huge list of coins that you can actually buy. Number three is insurance and security. Coinbase is a publicly traded company, so that means that they have to follow a lot of rules. And they do this because they have to report to regulators. That really adds a level of trust and safety that you might not get from smaller exchanges. Coinbase also stores most crypto offline on a cold storage, and what's left online is insured against hacking. Keep in mind though that this isn't against your own heirs. Your USD in the Coinbase and Coinbase wallet is FDIC insured up to $250,000. Number four is educational resources and free crypto. Yeah, you heard it right, free crypto. One of the coolest features for beginners is their educational content. Coinbase has these little short lessons that teach you about different cryptocurrencies. And when you complete those lessons, they actually reward you with a small amount of crypto. It's a fun way to learn and a cool way to actually collect some coins when you're first getting started. And finally, it's super convenient. You can use your debit card to buy crypto instantly or connect your bank account for bigger purchases. That's really ideal for beginners who want to get started right away without having to jump through a bunch of different hoops. Before we get started, I went ahead and I left a link in the description for you guys if you want to start up with Coinbase. It helps the channel if you do use the link, so it would mean a ton. It'll take you straight to this official site where you can create your account safely. So let's talk about how Coinbase actually works before you even download the app. As you guys can see here, I'm on Coinbase's main page. So this is the main page of Coinbase. When you go ahead and log in, you're going to see something similar to this. So you'll be able to see all the different assets, and these are just different coins and different cryptocurrencies essentially. These are the top three right now: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. I'm sure that if you're into the crypto world, you've probably heard about these. So yeah, you'll be able to see the chart. You'll be able to see the change that it's had for the day. You'll be able to see the market cap and the volume that it has. You'll also be able to trade right here. And yeah, these are just a small list of the top performing coins right now. But yeah, as you guys see, this list literally goes on forever because of how many cryptocurrencies Coinbase actually has. And I really like how simple it is. I love the colors that it gives you as well. And it makes everything super clear so that you're able to spot the price, the chart, the change, the market cap, the volume. So when you're doing crypto research, it really just puts everything all into one place for you so you don't have to look all over the place. But before you get started with anything like this, you're obviously going to have to go ahead and create an account. You can go right here and you can go to sign up, this blue button right here. Once you press that, they're going to go ahead and ask you to enter in your email and create a password. They'll also ask you to verify your phone number and fill out something called a KYC. And KYC just stands for Know Your Customer. So this is a legal requirement that Coinbase needs. Essentially, what you have to do is upload your driver's license or a form of identification so that Coinbase knows that you're really you. It only takes a few minutes, and once that's done, you can connect your bank account or your credit card. Coinbase also does offer their own card. It's a Visa. It's a prepaid debit card that turns into your everyday purchases into crypto rewards. So yeah, this is just something that they offer on their end, but you can totally just use your own personal debit card if that's something you want to use. use. How do you know if you're eligible for the Coinbase card? Well, you can go ahead and see right here. Right now, Coinbase card is available for all Coinbase customers who live in the US, excluding Hawaii. We hope to expand eligibility in the future. So if you're somebody who lives in the US, this could be something that you're interested in. But yeah, if you want to see what they offer, just go ahead and go to this page. And if it's something that you want, you can go ahead and apply for it. And it's a very high likelihood that you will get accepted if you are in the US. Yeah, so like I said, once you've set that up and you connect a bank account or your debit card, you can pretty much just start buying crypto. You'll see things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and all of the most popular ones pop up at first, but there's hundreds that you can go through. They literally have over 1,841 pages, and that's just some of the cryptos that they have. When you do go ahead and buy crypto on Coinbase, it'll show you the actual price. So this right here, and then it'll show you how much you're buying. It'll also let you know any of the fees that are involved. Once you do go ahead and own crypto, you can either hold it in your Coinbase wallet, or you can send it to someone else, or you can just cash it out in your bank. You're not stuck with keeping it on the platform. You can take it out. You can sell your coins whenever you want, and you can even convert your coins if you want to diversify. And if you ever want to get more advanced or you want to experiment with charts and trading tools, Coinbase also offers a more technical platform called Coinbase Advanced Trade, and they have tutorials on how to use it. So this is pretty helpful if you guys are looking for tutorials. I would say go ahead and go to coinbase.com, advanced trade tutorials, so that you can see all of these and how to use the advanced futures on Coinbase. You totally don't need to use it right away, but it's there if you want to try it. You don't need to use it right away, but it is there if you want more control over your trades. All right, so let's talk about the fees. Coinbase is obviously very beginner friendly, but that does come with a cost. If you're using the regular Coinbase app, fees are definitely on the higher side, and that's because they charge a spread on every single trade. This is basically a hidden fee built into the price. And then you also have a transaction fee depending on what you're buying and what payment method you're using. But if you sign up for Coinbase Advanced Trade, you will get access to lower fees. This is done by using something called a maker-taker model. These fees can range from 0.04% to 0.60%. And this can save you a lot if you're somebody who's trading frequently. There are also standard withdrawal fees when you remove your crypto from this wallet to another. And if you cash out to your bank, depending on how you do it, there may be small bank-related fees or delays. If you're only buying crypto occasionally and you're not trading large amounts, these fees probably won't bother you too much. But if you're somebody who's moving money in and out often, these fees can start to add up. All right, now let's talk about the downsides, because no app is perfect. The biggest complaint from users, I already mentioned this, but it's the high fees on the regular app. You're definitely paying for the convenience when it comes to these fees. Like I said, if you're making small or occasional purchases, it might not matter as much to you, but if you're somebody who's making larger transactions and you're somebody who's trading often, those fees can start to eat into your profits very quickly. Another thing to keep in mind is that Coinbase is not decentralized. That means that you don't actually hold the private keys to your wallet unless you transfer your crypto to something like an external wallet. In simple terms, you're pretty much trusting Coinbase to keep your assets safe. For beginners, that's totally fine, but if you're somebody who wants more control, you'll have to move your money to something called a hard wallet. Another thing that a lot of users report is slow customer support. Most of the help is either done through tickets or email, and there's not really that much phone support. So if you're the type of person who wants help fast, then this might be a little bit frustrating. And while setting up an account is pretty easy, the KYC might take a while. So KYC is just their verification process, and that can be a little bit annoying for people. It requires you uploading document, and if there's a problem, it might take a while. How safe is Coinbase? One of the best things about Coinbase, I can say, is their focus on security. Most of the crypto that they hold is stored offline in a cold storage. That means that it's not connected to the internet, so hackers can't get into it easily. The small portion that is online is insured, so if Coinbase ever gets hacked, you may be covered. They also use two-factor authentication to protect your account, and you can add biometric login for any extra layer of security. Plus, they follow the same kind of financial rules as traditional financial institutions. Keep in mind that even though Coinbase does everything it can to protect your account, it can't protect you from crypto price drops. Your market is safe from hackers, but not crypto volatility. Now let's talk about the different versions of Coinbase that you might come across. Yeah, there's the regular Coinbase apps, which most users usually use, but they also have something called Coinbase Advanced Trade. With this, you get access to lower trading fees, which is the main benefit of having Coinbase Advanced Trade. You do also get more detailed charts, which makes it better for people who are actively managing their crypto. There's also what you call Coinbase One. So if we go over to right here, we can see Coinbase One, and you can see that you can go ahead and get access with a free trial. It does cost around $30 per month if you do live in the US. So I just want to let you guys know that's kind of the price point that they are pricing it for Coinbase One. But let me tell you exactly what you get with Coinbase One that may make it worth it for you. The main benefit of Coinbase One is that you unlock 0 trading fees, and this is up to $100,000 in volume every single month. You also do get priority support, so this is just faster customer support. If you're somebody who's trading large amounts, or if you're somebody who's trading frequently, this can be something that is super beneficial for you. But if not, it might be a little bit hard to make back that $30 every single month if you're not actively trading or you're not trading large amounts. So I would say for the regular person, just stick with the regular Coinbase app and you should be good. If you do want to get more advanced with your trading in the future, you can always upgrade, so there's no worries at all. All right, now let's talk about Coinbase versus the competition. Let's say that you heard about a new coin that's blowing up on TikTok and you want to buy it before it's too late. If you're using Coinbase, you can probably find the coin within the app within 5 minutes, tap a few buttons and own it relatively quickly, especially if you're using something like a debit card. Now imagine trying to do that on a more advanced platform like Binance or Kraken. First, you might need to convert your dollars into a stable coin like USDT, then place a limit order and figure out how to navigate trading pairs. And if you've never done that before, it can become very overwhelming. That's where Coinbase really shines. It removes all of that friction and it makes the process feel more like you're just shopping on Amazon. Here's another example. Say you bought Ethereum last year and now you're ready to try out NFTs, staking, or even DeFi apps. You'll eventually need a self-custody wallet like MetaMask, but getting there starts with buying crypto on an exchange. With Coinbase, you can easily send your crypto to another wallet when you're ready. There's no complicated process that's required. And if you're the type of person who likes to check the balances and prices throughout the day, Coinbase makes that really easy to do. The app is pretty clean and it shows your portfolio performance at a quick glance. And it doesn't overwhelm you with those charts or technical data unless you're looking for it. Now let's flip that situation. If you're already familiar with trading and you just want the lowest possible fees, you're probably better off going with something like Kraken or using something like Coinbase Advanced Trade. These give you access to stuff like limit orders, stop losses, and sometimes futures or margin trading. But if that sounds like a foreign language to you, Coinbase is a more beginner-friendly place to start. It's kind of like learning to drive. You don't start in a Formula One car. You start with something that's simple and safe that gets you from point A to point B. It's not the fastest and it's not the cheapest, but it's the most comfortable and the most safe. It's also really easy to understand, and for most people starting out, that's exactly what they need. So who is Coinbase best for? So I would say Coinbase is a great choice for people who are beginning in crypto and want something that feels safe and easy to use. It's perfect if you just want to buy a few coins, learn about them, and not stress about all the other complicated stuff. It's also great for somebody who's looking for a clean experience and values that's regulated on a trusted platform. And if you plan to grow into those more advanced tools over time, Coinbase does give you those options like Coinbase Advanced Trade. However, to be totally honest with you guys, it's not built for hardcore traders, and that's totally okay. It's built for people who just want to dip their toes into crypto without going into all the technical stuff. So it might not be the best fit if you need total control over your crypto or you're looking for the lowest fees possible. For those goals, there are definitely better tools out there. All right, so let's get into some frequently asked questions. Do I need to pay tax on crypto from Coinbase? Yes, selling or converting crypto is a taxable event. You'll get a tax form and you'll need to report losses or gains. Can I move crypto to another wallet? Absolutely, you can send your coins to another external wallet. Just watch out for the network fee. This is a fee that is paid to the blockchain, not to Coinbase. How long does a bank withdrawal actually take? Usually it's 3 to 5 days for bank transfers, and debit card withdrawals are a little bit slower and it's only available in certain regions. Last question is, can I use Coinbase globally? Coinbase is available in 100 different countries, but some countries do have limits on what futures are available. I would say it's always best to check the availability in your specific region. To sum it up, if you want to start buying crypto safely and with as little friction as possible, Coinbase is a great choice. You'll get a clean app, strong security, and a long list of coins that are supported. I like to think of it as a good starting point, but as your crypto knowledge grows, you'll probably move to other platforms or wallets. But hey, that's perfectly fine. If this video helped you, make sure that you like and subscribe for more videos like this. I'll drop a Coinbase link in the description if you want to check it out. But other than that, it's been Alex, aka your money friend. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.